All right, guys, quick announcement. There have been 3 new licensing opportunities added to the syndicate. One is actually as recently as just last night. And then 2, we had a couple of days before that. So I just wanted to do a quick announcement, let you guys know if you are looking to join, you're interested in joining, or you're just curious, even if you don't want to join, you want to kind of see what does it look like to be in the licensing business in terms of getting reference tracks, kind of getting some instruction. Actually, you're probably not going to get this much instruction from a library. They're usually going to either just send you some reference tracks or just kind of tell you what they want. But I take the time to make sure for my members, I give them an entire, 15, 30-minute walkthrough video, and I show them reference track by reference track what exactly our distribution partners looking for, what's going to get accepted onto the album, what's going to get rejected, so you know how to take your best shot at this thing to make sure that you do the best and you possibly can get as many tracks on the album as possible. So if you click on the link below this video, you'll get to this page, and now I usually just have 1 video here, but now you can actually watch 2 instructional videos. So this is our hip hop trap / rock one. We've had that going on for a couple of weeks now. You've probably heard of that one. This is the new one that just came in last night, corporate cues. This one's actually for infomercials and that kind of thing. So those are really great in terms of the long-term royalties that they can generate, because as you guys know, infomercials play for 5, 10, 20 minutes. And so that means they have needed music that plays for that long, and infomercials air over and over again in multiple markets. So pretty lucrative stuff on the back end. It's a really, really good deal. And if you scroll down, you'll actually be able to see all of the individual, we have 4 here, opportunities, and you can see all of their terms and what we're looking for. You won't be able to download those references unless you're actually a member, so you won't be able to get access to those. But you can at least watch these 2 videos and you'll hear the references in these videos, so you won't be able to download them, but you can at least check it out and see if it's going to be a decent fit for you. I would say though, if you're looking to join just to submit some tracks and then you're going to quit or something, don't bother. Here's why. I am invested in my students. I'm invested in the syndicate members, and that I need to see them succeed in the long run. Okay. Maybe some other opportunities or some other companies do that where they just charge you for a submission, and then it's like, oh, sorry, you didn't get it, but go ahead and pay us again, and we'll see if you get it next time. That's not what I do in the syndicate. Okay. If you don't get onto any of my opportunities, or you submit some songs and they're close but not quite, or they're just really out there and not even really close to it, I'm going to give you some feedback to help you get closer. Okay, so not only do I give you feedback on these opportunities right here, but we also have weekly homework assignments, targeted assignments that help you. Like right now, we're doing one for how to get that modern swing hip hop feel to your drums. A lot of producers struggle with that, trying to get an authentic hip hop feel. So myself, we have mentors in the group that are just killer, awesome experts at this stuff. And they're going to help you basically guide you through those many, dozens of steps to get you to the point so that hopefully next time you're getting on the album, or at least getting closer. And sometimes we all go at different paces. Okay, so it might take you just a month to kind of make those changes and start being a little more competitive. Other producers, it takes them 6 months, maybe 12 months to get there. It is not a race, it's not a sprint, it is a marathon. But I want to make sure that if you join us, you're on our team, okay? And that I can rely on you, and that you're somebody that's going to be working hard to improve your craft. And I'll tell you, that's the only way you're going to succeed in the long run, okay? Just throwing some money at somebody to try to throw your music at an opportunity is not a recipe for success. That's not going to get you anywhere, okay? You need to dedicate yourself to improving your craft, to get better at what you do, to create a system of success for yourself so that you kind of get to make your own luck, okay? I had one comment actually I read this morning on my channel about how, well, certain producers are getting lucky and they succeed and others are not. I don't buy any of that luck stuff, just because I've personally dedicated 10 years of my life to making this my full-time income, and for somebody to come up to me and say, well, that was just luck, it's kind of insulting, okay? It's kind of like implying that I bought a lottery ticket and I won a career in the music licensing business. And you guys that have followed me for a long time know for yourselves that that's not how it works, that it actually takes a dedication to your craft, to your art, to your music, and then holding yourself to really high professional standards. And that's what I do in the syndicate. I don't let anybody skate with just BS whatever, and I'm definitely in this one thing. You should definitely not join if you're not ready to get some real feedback, okay? I'm not mean, I'm not cruel, but I'm tough and I'm fair, okay? So I will tell you exactly what is not working in your music and what you need to stop doing immediately. Like on your first submission, I've had students that submit tracks and their samples sound like, karaoke MIDI keyboard stuff. And I basically say, listen, before you send me one more track, you need to go completely overhaul these samples that you're working with. These sounds will not get you anywhere. It's certainly not going to get anywhere with my opportunities, but even beyond the syndicate and what I offer out there with libraries or supervisors, that you're not going anywhere with these sounds. So if your ego isn't ready for that, you don't want to get that kind of feedback or criticism, then don't join, okay? So this is kind of a big boys, big girls club, okay? We take criticism, we take feedback, and we can make the changes needed to improve our craft. A really fragile ego, we all don't like to hear our tracks get like rejected. Trust me, I'm not saying it's going to be easy to hear, but it's something that if you want to get past the point where you're at now, where you're not getting accepted, you're not seeing the success that you want, you got to sort of bite your lip and just take a little professional criticism from somebody that's been there. Okay, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know it works and I know it doesn't work. And from the feedback I get from my members, I provide very detailed and useful, helpful feedback to give you a pathway forward. Okay, I'm not just going to tell you, that sucks, try again. I'm going to give you something you can work on for next time, or we're going to create a homework assignment to target some of these skills that a lot of members are struggling with, so we can make sure that we can kind of dig down into the nitty-gritty of the production, mixing, and mastering skills to get you closer to full-time income. And the only way to get there is to work at it. Okay, you got to go make those changes. You got to get into your studio and dedicate yourself to improving your craft. But at least with a group like this and a program like this, you have something to bounce off of, right? You can throw something up, you can get real feedback to see and measure your success and measure your growth moving forward. Most producers are just stabbing in the dark. They're just throwing up music on SoundCloud and YouTube and all over the place, and they're not getting anywhere. Okay, they're really struggling, and what makes it worse is their friends and family around them, while they might, love and appreciate them and want to support them, they're not giving them the honest feedback that they probably need. I mean, I'm sure they're just telling them, oh, it's great, honey, your music sounds awesome. And that's really all they're getting. And so if that's all they get, they sometimes think that they're already there. And then they get really frustrated when they're not getting accepted by libraries and they're not getting the music license, or they're not building a fan base, whatever it is. Well, you're probably not getting the professional, critical feedback that you need. That's probably what's going on there. So I would invite you to join us. I do offer a free 7-day trial and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So the reason why I put those two together, the 7-day trial, you should be able to get some feedback within 7 days, kind of look around the group, see what's going on, catch a vibe for it, and see if it's like something you feel like you belong to, something you think that you could actually log into on a regular basis and use. And then the 30-day trial is just, or the 30-day money back is just, you work with us for a while, you kind of improve your craft, and if your music doesn't seem like it's heading in the right direction after 30 days, email me, get an instant refund, no hard hard feelings, no questions asked, and I give you your money back. Okay, I only want people that are in this to stick around for the long haul. Okay, if you don't feel this is going to be beneficial for you, I don't want your money, I don't want you signing up, I don't want you to be a part of this group. Okay, only if you feel like it's beneficial, if it's going to really help you, it's really going to be valuable for you, and you can make the commitment to dedicate yourself to improving your craft over the next several months, potentially up to a year if you feel you need that amount of time. So again, click on the link below to learn all about these opportunities.